Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar was smuggling a reported 15 tons of cocaine a day.
Imagine one man making $70 million a day, flying drugs in airplanes, blowing up planes, giving free houses to the poor, loved by many, hunted by all. He was a villain to the world, but a hero to some. His name, Pablo Escobar. Pablo Emilio Escobar was born on December 1st, 1949, in a small town called Rio Negro, Colombia. He grew up in Medellín, a city that would later become his kingdom. His father was a farmer and his mother was a school teacher. They didn't have much money, and Pablo didn't grow up rich. From a young age, Pablo wanted to be powerful and rich. He started with small crimes, stealing, selling fake lottery tickets, and even selling tombstones he stole from graves. But this was just the beginning. Building the drug empire. In the 1970s, Pablo got into cocaine trafficking. At the time, cocaine was becoming popular in the United States, and Pablo saw a huge opportunity. He built the Medellín cartel, one of the most powerful drug cartels in history. At his peak, he controlled 80% of the world's cocaine trade. He made about $70 million a day. He smuggled drugs using submarines, planes, and even inside dolls. To hide his cash, he buried it in farms and jungles. Some say he spent $2,500 a month just on rubber bands to hold all the money. The Robin Hood of Colombia. Despite being a criminal, many poor Colombians loved Pablo. Why? Because he helped them. He built homes for the homeless. He gave money to the poor. He built football fields, churches, and even schools. People started calling him Robin Hood. But this kindness came with a dark price. He wanted power, and people had to support him in return. His family life. Pablo was married to Maria Victoria Henao when she was just 15. They had 2 children, a son named Juan Pablo, who later changed his name to Sebastián Marroquín, and a daughter named Manuela. He loved his family deeply. One time, while hiding in the mountains, his daughter was cold, so he burned $2 million in cash just to keep her warm. The most shocking scandal. In 1989, Escobar did something that shocked the entire world. He ordered a bomb on Avianca Flight 203. Why? He wanted to kill a presidential candidate, Cesar Gaviria, who supported sending drug lords to jail in the US. But the candidate wasn't on the plane. The bomb exploded mid-air, killing 107 innocent people. This was when people finally saw Escobar for what he truly was, not just a drug lord, but a terrorist. His enemies, everyone. By the early 1990s, everyone was after Escobar. The US government, the Colombian police and army, rival drug cartels like the Cali cartel, a secret group called Los Pepes, people who lost loved ones to Escobar's violence. Los Pepes started killing Pablo's friends, burning his cash, and helping the police find him. Even people who once loved him turned away. They were tired of the violence. Chapter 7. His final days and death. In 1991, Pablo made a deal with the Colombian government. He would go to jail, but only in a jail he built himself, called La Catedral. It had a soccer field, a bar, a jacuzzi. He even had visitors and parties. But when the government tried to move him to a real prison, Pablo escaped. He spent over a year hiding, moving from house to house in Medellín. He never used the same phone twice, but in December 1993, he made a mistake. Police tracked his call. They surrounded the house. Pablo tried to run across the rooftops, but they shot him. He died at age 44, on December 2nd, 1993, the day after his birthday. Legacy. Loved and hated. Pablo Escobar is still remembered around the world. Some people see him as a monster who killed thousands. Others see him as a hero to the poor. His son wrote books to tell the truth. Movies and series like Narcos show parts of his story, but the real life of Pablo Escobar was even more shocking. Power without limits is always dangerous. Pablo had everything: money, power, even love, but in the end, he lost it all.